So welcome back, guys. And I was saying the first container is this, the anchor pane, and like I said, you can press anything in the anchor pane and you can just press it anywhere. You can move it here, you can move it there, you can just move it anywhere. It's just an anchor pane. Maybe I should give it some background color so that we may understand. And yeah, remember that color. Let me see. Hashtag FFBB00. I don't know which color is that. Okay, it turns out to be that. Okay, this is the background now is the anchor pin. Okay, and this is why we are pressing this. We are pressing the some of the components on that background. Okay, so the anchor pin is simply a container where you can press anything anywhere. Okay. We're gonna use this in different windows. Okay, when we are creating a full application, we are going to see how we can be able to use this anchor pin. All right. Okay, and in showing maybe dialogues and all that, custom dialogues, we're going to see how we may be able to use this. Okay, now the other one is a scrolling pane. Right, we have the scrolling pane, and scrolling pane. Okay, this is a scrolling pane. I can just press it here in the anchor pane. Okay, some of these things I cannot be the parent. If they are the parent, I don't know what kind of program you would be building, but anyway, maybe you might have another program that you want to build with this as the main parent, but doesn't have any most of anyway. Okay, for this one, you can see that okay, you can see that it has an anchor pane inside. Okay, and this is why I have some problems doing this. So I want to expand this. Okay, I want to expand the parent, right? And guys, sometimes you might think that you're expanding something. I'm going to delete this button, guys. It's okay. I'm going to delete that button first so that we may see how this anchor pane is going to work. Sometimes you might think that you are really dealing with you are really dealing with the main parent, but you are not. For example, if you can see this Scrollpane, it had two components. Okay, it had another component inside that was, if I can just, so guys, I noticed that I had paused the video, and I hope we'll be able to connect with you guys here. Right, like I was saying, I'm on the Scrollpane. Okay, and the Scrollpane is supposed to show children that cannot fit in a certain container that needs some scrolling. Okay, if you can see, I dragged a Scrollpane, okay, Scrollpane out of the containers part here, and I have dragged it here. This is a Scrollpane. This is a Scrollpane, and inside the Scrollpane has an anchor pin, and inside that anchor pin, you can see this now the anchor pin, but the Scrollpane is so small here. Okay, the Scrollpane is this thing with these bars. All right, this small thing with these bars, but inside that we have a button, and you can see it is inside the Scrollpane. This button is inside the Scrollpane. You want to be able to scroll and see this button. Okay, or we want to show it or hide it using the scroll actions of the Scrollpane using these bars. So we can run this, and you can see, okay, by default it will show you where the component is because there is no other component in that Scrollpane, right? But you can see we are able to scroll inside. Okay, we're able to scroll inside. You can see we're able to scroll up and down. We're able to scroll and see the component, hide it. Okay, this is the purpose of the Scrollpane. For example, in the further tutorials, we are going to see how we can be able to nest a table view that has a lot of children inside the Scrollpane and use that. Okay, use that to show all the children that are there using the scroll actions. Okay, so that is the purpose of the Scrollpane. Remember, it's supposed to show children that cannot fit in a certain container, so they need some scrolling. So you can even design all the scrolling that you can even design your GUI here. And if I was to expand this, let me select the Scrollpane here. Make sure that you have selected Scrollpane here. If I was to expand this a bit, you can see now the button that is inside here. Okay, is a button. Okay, you can change it anywhere. Why did we have the scroll? It was because this was not big enough. Okay, this is why we did not even see the button in the design. If I was to make it smaller, okay, now that is the anchor pin that I'm making small, right? The anchor pin is still big. if I was to make the scroll pane smaller, which is this, the button disappears, okay, but you're able to see it when we run the program by using the scrolling action. I hope I'm clear on this. Please note that we are going to use all these components in creating some of the applications that we'll be creating around this course. So I'm going to move on to the next container. First of all, I will explain all these containers, and then later on we can be able to come into detail as one of what each one of them when we are creating application through this. Okay, so okay, the stack pane, some of these are, you know, some of these just get used in some of libraries. All right, personally I have not used some of these. The tabbed pane is a tab view. Okay, you can just put it here, and you can have tab 1 there, you can have tab 2 there, and it's very simple. To change the tab, you just change the tab name, you just double click on the tab and you say tab 1. Okay, tab 1. Okay, and then you come here and you say tab 2. Okay, so I want to show you something, guys, very quickly before this disappears. These tabs, if I was to preview this, okay, these tabs, you see there's tab 1 and tab 2. Okay, now these tabs, if I was to change the color, they also have the tabs themselves, they can have content. Okay, and I'm going to show you that maybe they can have a pane. Okay, a pane is just an empty container. Maybe you can have tab 1 having that pane. Okay, and then I'm going to change I'm running out of time, so I'm going to change these panes for background color to maybe black. Okay, black, guys, I'm running out of time. Black. Okay, anyway, I'm going to show you this in the next tutorial. Thank you, guys. Thank you.